Back looking at cryptocurrency currently. What's really going on here in the crypto sphere? It would appear sideways has played out. We are back where we left off, though under some different conditions. It would appear perhaps a more bullish state in XRP's case, which we'll go over here in a moment. We've got Bitcoin towards the end. After XRP, we'll hop over to CoinMarketCap to see what's really going on. But to jump through to the future here, see what we do cover in this video. So I don't know yet. I go on the fly, do it on the spot. You can use the included chapters down below. Anyway, looking at XRP, very close to the price level where we last left it when the buy for and moon were confirmed throughout the middle of July here, the 19th and 20th. You were suggested to heavily consider investing your 50% EngineeringRobo based investment ratio. And for XRP here, say you have $1,000, $500 could have been invested anywhere between the 19th of July there, around 37 cents, all the way down to 33 cents, where we did anticipate an interaction downward here toward this dashed downtrend line, which I was not a huge fan of. I was watching out for continued interaction above it, or a bullish interaction of support to present itself before jumping into XRP. Though moving forward, I do believe right now we are in a far more bullish state with this golden cross coming into play. That is now all three of our chosen robo advisors in a bullish state, suggesting that we may see this overhead resistance here for us in the immediate short term. Watch out for 46 cents. That is where you can consider taking some profits if you wish to capitalize on this price action. Nothing wrong with 23% ROI, though. Always remain partially invested until EngineeringRobo says so. And right now, upside is to be expected moving forward. Support down below is 30 cents potentially if we were to return to it. 25 cents is where you can more comfortably invest your 20% support-based investment ratio, and that remaining 30% is invested when we find ourselves above this solid downtrend line, in my opinion. Though you can consider investing it if you believe we've broken free from this dashed downtrend line, which I am not a huge fan of. I am just looking for interaction with it, and so far a bullish bounce from it has occurred. Will it continue, though, is the question. So we just go with the flow and watch out for Robo. Let me know down below your thoughts on XRP. So the market here in a state of green, it would appear upside to be seen for many of the projects still continuing to make some moves. Bitcoin up just over 4% this week. Market cap trading around $455 billion. They like to see it just about $500 billion. Pretty sure it was like a couple trillion not too long ago. Where did all the money go? Ethereum, though, up 10% this week, just about 5% today. Ethereum in the green, we are up, so I do believe a retracement and or pullback may occur, or a impulse move upward may occur. We need to have an impulse move here very quickly, up or down, before we can continue the upward trajectory, which I do believe is in play for us in the short term. Over the following couple weeks, continued green, I do believe, will be seen. So as you can see, a lot of the top projects here doing well. Some of the top movers perhaps could be Ethereum Classic, up 24% today. Axie Infinity, up 16.5% today. And we have Theta Network, 14.5% in the green at the moment. Very nice, very big upswings here that you may perhaps consider exit pumps occurring over the following few weeks moving forward. I don't believe, getting into long positions at these current price levels would be the, safest thing to be doing. Looking at Ethereum Classic, it would appear resistance is overhead. $42.31 is giving us a hard time at the moment. Perhaps we will reach significant resistance waiting for us, though. $53.68 is where we can potentially consider a reversal forming at this point after seeing 145% in upside within the last 2 weeks. A retracement, a pullback downside is to be expected. We have seen some, serious gains in a very short amount of time. What goes up must come down, and technically we are at resistance at the moment, so watch out for that overhead. Technically bullish Robos in play, though. I already mentioned we've seen 145% in gains ever since two of our chosen three Robos entered a bullish state. Technically, all three of them did on the 16th of July there, and you were able to experience so far just about nearly triple your money. So right now, going with the flow, you already invested your 30% down trendline investment ratio back in the middle of July here. You've already invested your 50% EngineeringRobo based investment ratio back in the 16th of July there as well. We have not invested our 20% support based investment ratio, though, because support is still to be determined. As I mentioned, resistance is present at $42. Down below, $29.32 may be a nice level of support waiting for us in any sort of short-term moves downward here, though we will like further significant interaction with it. The strongest horizontal level of support based on my strategy is all the way back down at $16.20. Along the way, watch out for $20.80. So several key levels here to consider, though overhead, as I mentioned, $53 is strong resistance waiting for us. Be careful jumping in at current price levels, as we are at resistance coming out of a very large pump in a very short amount of time. Finally, we have Bitcoin interacting out of this ascending triangle that I have visualized here. Watch out for a potential retest of $23,362. We may, interact downward briefly to confirm this breakout from this triangular formation. Support down below, though, is 21,815 in any sort of short-term downside. Resistance overhead waiting for us is 25,880. Next would be 28,420, and then overhead significant resistance present at 34,655 is likely where this relief rally will end. In my opinion, I do believe a longer term downtrend is in play, forcing price action back toward these lower support levels as we interact with this very vast down trend line here, perhaps trading until the beginning of next year. I do believe sideways will be plaguing us for quite some time. A dramatic, multi-thousand range for Bitcoin here. Tens of thousands of dollars upwards and downwards could be what occurs before we return to all-time highs and get to some, euphoric six-figure levels. Accumulate here during times of extreme fear. Go, oh no, when Robo says there's FOMO. So still $191,000 per Bitcoin is where you can more comfortably get out of the crypto market with anticipation of a market top in play. At the moment, we are interacting with a very bullish buying opportunity with a longer term uptrend in mind. So do believe accumulation at these price levels is a very bullish way to go about it with a longer term uptrend in play. We may not bottom out tomorrow or the day after or the month after, but I do believe perhaps by this time next year we will be in a very different place. Right now we are interacting with the fear zone for the third time ever since our last FOMO zone interaction back in 2017, where we printed all-time highs in the 19,000s, and so far, after printing all-time highs in the 69,000s, nice, we have returned to 2017 all-time highs for perhaps the final buying opportunity for Bitcoin before we see some very, very euphoric levels and things become even more out of control. But Bitcoin will do what it does best, and that is wreck everyone. It won't be six figures until it is ready, and not a moment sooner. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for hearing my analysis. Check out EngineeringRobo for free with a link in the description, and tune in for the next one.